Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel Chem Corona. In this video, we are going to discuss fluoroquinolones, its chemistry, classification and mechanism of action. What are fluoroquinolones? Fluoroquinolones are antibacterial agents. We can divide this word fluoroquinolones in three parts: fluoro plus quinoline plus -one, which we together call it as fluoroquinolone. Now let us see the numbering of this structure of fluoroquinolone. The numbering starts from the nitrogen of the quinoline ring. It gets number 1, 2. At third position there is a presence of COH group. At fourth position there is presence of oxo group. Then number 5, 6. At sixth position there is a presence of fluorine atom. At seventh position, in most of the cases, there is presence of piperazonyl ring, or it can be an aryl or alkyl moiety. And then the last carbon gets the position number 8. So if we see the IUPAC name of fluoroquinolones, generally they can be numbered as 6-fluoro because there is a presence of fluorine group at sixth position, 4-oxo, 1,4-dihydroquinoline. This nucleus is called as 1,4-dihydroquinoline, and at third position there is a presence of carboxylic acid group, so that's why it is called as 1,4-dihydroquinoline 3-carboxylic acid. Now let us see the chemistry of fluoroquinolones. Most of the fluoroquinolones, they contain 1,4-dihydroquinolone ring, whereas some of the drugs, they contain phenolene ring, which contains nitrogen atom at 1 and 2 position. Example is cianoxacin. Whereas some of the drugs, they contain 1,8-naphthyridine ring, which means it is containing nitrogen atom at 1 and 8 position. Example, nalidixic acid and enoxacin. So usually fluoroquinolones, they contain either 1,4-dihydroquinolone ring or phenolene ring or 1,8-naphthyridine ring in their nucleus. Classification of fluoroquinolones. On the basis of spectrum of activity, fluoroquinolones are classified as first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation. First generation fluoroquinolones include nalidixic acid, cianoxacin, enoxacin, and they have activity against Enterobacteriaceae. Second generation fluoroquinolones include norfloxacin, ciprofloxacin, ofloxacin, and lomefloxacin. They have activity against Enterobacteriaceae as well as Pseudomonas aeruginosa and atypical pathogens. Third generation fluoroquinolones include levofloxacin, sparfloxacin, gatifloxacin, grapafloxacin, and moxifloxacin. They are active against Enterobacteriaceae species as well as atypical pathogens. Lastly, fourth generation fluoroquinolones, example is trovafloxacin, and they are also active against Enterobacteriaceae species, atypical pathogens, Pseudomonas, as well as Staphylococcus aureus. Let us discuss the each generations of fluoroquinolones one by one. The first generation fluoroquinolones example is nalidixic acid. This nalidixic acid, it contains 1,8-naphthyridine ring. That means there is a presence of nitrogen atom at 1 and 8th position. They were the first fluoroquinolones which were introduced in 1962. Basically, they are used for treatment of urinary tract infection. They are active orally and they are active against gram-negative bacteria. Let us discuss the IUPAC name of nalidixic acid. Nalidixic acid, it contains ethyl group at first position and methyl group at 7th position. So, if we want to give the IUPAC name, we start with 1-ethyl, 7-methyl. At fourth position, there is a presence of oxo group, So we write it as 4-oxo, and the basic nucleus present is 1,8-naphthyridine, 4-carboxylic acid. Another example of first generation fluoroquinolones is enoxacin. Enoxacin also contains 1,8-naphthyridine ring, and there is a presence of piperazonyl ring at 7th position and fluorine group at 6th position. It is more active, better absorbed, and metabolically stable. It is also active against gram-positive and gram-negative bacteria. Second generation fluoroquinolones includes norfloxacin and ciprofloxacin. In this, the nitrogen atom at 8th position is replaced with the carbon group, and there is a presence of ethyl group at 1st position. They also have activity, which is increased activity against Staphylococcus aureus, whereas ciprofloxacin, it contains cyclopropyl group at 1st position, and it has broad spectrum of activity. Another example of second generation fluoroquinolones is ofloxacin. In ofloxacin, there is a ring fusion at position 1 and 8, and it is a racemic mixture, that is 50% dextro and 50% levo. Third generation fluoroquinolones examples are levofloxacin, sparfloxacin, and tosufloxacin. Levofloxacin is a levo isomer of ofloxacin, whereas tosufloxacin, it contains 2,6-difluorophenyl group. And in sparfloxacin, there is a presence of substituted piperazonyl ring at 7th position and fluorine atom at 8th position, whereas it also contains amino group at 6th position. Fourth generation fluoroquinolones. Fourth generation fluoroquinolones, they contain methoxy group at 8th position. Examples are gatifloxacin and moxifloxacin. If you see the structures carefully, there is a presence of methoxy group at 8th position. They have superior activity over earlier fluoroquinolones, and they also have lowest incidences of phototoxicity. It is said that due to the presence of this methoxy group, they have lowest incidences of phototoxicity. In gatifloxacin, there is a methyl substitution on the piperazine ring, whereas in moxifloxacin, the piperazine ring is fused to other 5-membered ring. Let us see the mechanism of action of fluoroquinolones. Fluoroquinolones, they inhibit bacterial DNA gyrase, that is topoisomerase II, an enzyme which is responsible for introducing negative supercoils into circular duplex DNA. The negative supercoils relieves torsional stress of unwinding helical DNA and allows transcription and replication to occur. DNA gyrase consists of 2A subunits and 2B subunits. A subunit is responsible for nicking of DNA, and B subunit, it introduces negative supercoils, and again A subunit, it reseals the strands. So fluoroquinolones, they bind to A subunit with high affinity and interfere with its strand cutting and resealing functions. These are some of the landmarks in the fluoroquinolone safety. The ones which are marked with red color, that have been withdrawn from the market. Temafloxacin, it has been withdrawn from the market due to the hemolytic uremia syndrome. Lomefloxacin, it is responsible for causing phototoxicity, whereas sparfloxacin, the adverse effect is phototoxicity and QTc prolongation. Troafloxacin is withdrawn because it causes hepatotoxicity, whereas grapafloxacin, it causes cardiovascular toxicity. Clinafloxacin, It also causes phototoxicity as well as glucose homeostasis, and gatefloxacin is also responsible for producing glucose homeostasis. Thank you for patient listening and happy learning. Like, share and subscribe my channel Chem Corona.